Pitching on his 30th birthday, Garrett Richards probably wanted to go back to being 29 again and start the day all over. Unable to make it through 3 innings Sunday, the right-hander put the Angels in an early deficit from which they were unable to emerge as the offense fell silent again, losing 3-1 to New York. Advertisement: I don't know, Richards said. I don't really have anything to say about today. Obviously, I got to be better than that. The Angels lost their first road series of 2018 and will finish the regular season 1-5 against the Yankees. They began Sunday coming off a stirring victory highlighted by one of the finest nights in the very fine career of Mike Trout. But the mood changed as quickly as the weather from one day to the next, the first pitch temperature 24 degrees cooler Sunday than the night before. Richards needed 27 pitches to grind through the first inning and 24 to make it through the second. He did enough to keep the game scoreless. Only then did things really go haywire. After a leadoff single and a strikeout, Richards walked the next 3 batters, and the last 3 he faced. He threw 2 wild pitches during the sequence, giving him 3 in the game and bringing his season total to 14, the most in the majors. This team covers a lot of the plate, he said. You can't make mistakes. Maybe it was a combination of trying to be too fine and me not being exactly 100% comfortable. 12 of Richards' final 14 pitches missed the strike zone, manager Mike Scioscia pulling him after a walk to Aaron Hicks forced in a run. Jose Alvarez, relieved in the Yankees, scored 2 runs that were charged to Richards, the most unwelcome of birthday and parting gifts. He wasn't comfortable out there, Scioscia said. Just a bad day for G. It all added up to an odd day when the winning team finished with only 5 hits, all singles, but had the benefit of 6 walks and a hit batter. Richards' big league debut came at Yankee Stadium in August 2011. Since then, not much has gone right for him against the Yankees. He's 0-5 with an 8.41 earned run average in 7 games and 6 starts against New York. No opponent has battered Richards for a higher era. Advertisement: the right-hander has started twice against the Yankees this season and retired 12 hitters, the same number of Yankee hitters who have scored against him. 4 of the runs Richards gave up to New York at Angel Stadium last month were unearned, but this clearly is an opponent he has been unable to solve. For whatever season, I just don't pitch well against them, Richards said. Make some adjustments, get ready for the next one. Hopefully, we see them down the road in the playoffs. That could happen only if the Angels avoid the sort of offensive fog they've been wandering through too often of late. A day after Trout set career highs in hits, extra base hits and total bases, their notable offense was limited to a single swing, Andrelton Simmons' home run in the 6th inning. Trout had 11 total bases Saturday. All the Angels, including Trout, had 7 Sunday. With Justin Upton, forearm contusion, out and Albert Pujols given the day off, the Angels started a rather limp lineup. The bottom half featured Luis Valbuena, who was hitless in 17 at-bats, Ian Kinsler, who was 1 for 19 on the trip, Cole Calhoun, who was batting .157, and Chris Young, who was 8 of 53 in May. Those 4 combined to go 0 for 12 with 1 walk against Masahiro Tanaka and 3 relievers. The Angels' most legitimate threat came in the 4th inning when the first 2 batters reached before Valbuena struck out and Kinsler hit into a double play. Valbuena's hitless streak is at 20 at-bats, 13 of which have been strikeouts. Just trying to find that timing, Scioscia said, find that rhythm. Several of Valbuena's teammates can relate. Jeff Miller at LAtimes.com.